Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's look, I'm going to use the Lunar Beauty Life's Drag palette. I received a lot of recommendations for a eye look where I use yellow, so that's what I'm going to do today. I started off with that white shade from the palette and applied this underneath my eyebrow, which will count as a transition shade from my brow towards my crease, and also this will kind of give the appearance that my brow is more lifted. Then I'm going in with the shade Campy, which is a very gorgeous matte yellow color, and I'm going to slowly build it up by blending this in my crease. The brush that I'm currently using is the Sigma E40, which is a very nice blending brush, which is also included in my brush kit, which I have in collaboration with Sigma Beauty. I have it linked down in the description bar in case you're curious. So I'm just going to go back in with my brush a few times in that yellow eyeshadow, and I just keep packing on this eyeshadow until I find that it's like yellow enough. I had no problems with blending this eyeshadow whatsoever. It's really nice and easy to use. Then I'm going to use this eyeliner from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I believe is in the shade Jet. It's just a very black gel eyeliner. And I'm going to apply a line above my lash line. I'm not going for a very dramatic winged liner. I'm just going to create a very tiny wing, but first I'm going in with this matte liquid liner from NYX Cosmetics and applying this all over it. I always like to go in with a gel eyeliner first, and then on top of it with a liquid liner. I feel like somehow it stays better in place, it makes it look extra black, and I don't know, it just really works for me. And then for my last step, I use this Eyeko Liquid liner to create a tiny wing. And now it's time for the face. I'm quickly putting my hair back so it's not in the way. And now to moisturize my skin, I'm using this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base, which is one of my favorite face creams ever. It's so freaking amazing, and it has a natural primer in this product. Now to prime my face a little bit extra, I'm going in with this Benefit the Porefessional, which is my all-time favorite primer. I really like to use this like in my T-zone. Since I have oily skin, it just really works well for me. Then today for my foundation, I'm going to use this foundation from Giorgio Armani, which is the Luminous Silk, and I'm using it in the shade 6. Mine is almost empty, so I really need to get a new one because I used this a few times off camera and it's so freaking amazing. Especially for if you take pictures, it just leaves you with a very gorgeous natural finish. Now to apply this, I'm using my Real Techniques buffing brush, which is my favorite brush to apply foundation. And then when I have like most product on my face, I'm going to use my damped beauty blender to give it more of a natural finish. Then I'm taking my Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium, applying this underneath my eyes, on my forehead, a little bit on my chin, and then blend this out using my wet beauty blender. Then I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit, and I'm mixing the vanilla shade, which is this one, and the banana shade together. And I'm going to use this to set my concealer. Now I'm taking this Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Rich. I think I mentioned it wrong in all my videos. I thought it was called Deep, but now I see it's called Rich. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to use this to apply a few dots on my forehead, and then again blend this in using my damped beauty blender. And then I'm going to take my Super Matte Loose Powder from Makeupforever, dipping a little bit on my Sigma F35 brush, and applying this on top of where I just contoured my forehead, just to make sure that it's not going to get sticky or when I touch it that it transfers on me, if you know what I mean. I just wanted to set it in place. And also using a little bit on this bigger brush, which is the Morphe R7, and just apply it all over my face. Now I'm going to finish off the eyes. I'm going to use this shade Shady, and I'm taking my Sigma Flat Diviner brush and pressing this right underneath the lower lash line. So I wasn't really sure what I was going for with this eye look. So first I just pressed this underneath the lower lash line, and then I thought like why not do a smoky lower lash line. So I took this INGLOT pencil and I applied this in the waterline, and then I went back in with the black eyeshadow and applied this underneath the lower lash line at the inner corner part as well. and just pressing this like right underneath the lower lash line. Then I'm taking the yellow shade Campy and use this to blend out my lower lash line. Kind of trying to first blend it like underneath the black eyeshadow and then also on top of it to make it look more like faded into each other. And the brush that I'm using is a Dose of Colors pencil brush. Then I'm taking that Eyeko Black Magic liner again and using this to create a very tiny pointy inner corner area just to give this eye look a different twist. I felt like, I don't know, I never really use yellow eyeshadow, so I wasn't really sure what I was going for. And for my lashes, I'm using these eyelashes from the brand Bocaj Beauty. I'll put the name of the style that I'm wearing in the description bar in case you want to check them out. So now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm going to finish the rest of my face. And the first thing I'm going to do is use this Charlotte Tilbury powder. And I'm taking that big fluffy brush again and just apply this all over the face. And I'm doing this just to prevent that my face will get oily. And then to line my lips, I'm taking this lip pencil from NYX, which is called London. And I'm going to slightly overdraw my lips. Then on top of that, I'm going to use this lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is called Undressed. Then to contour my cheekbones and my jawline, I'm going to use this powder from theBalm Cosmetics, which is one of their new bronzers, and I really like this shade Oscar. To apply this, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills A19 brush. On top of that, I'm going in with my medium deep powder from MAC Cosmetics. The combination of this one and the Oscar bronzer from theBalm is my current favorite combination. So I'm taking that R7 brush, which I also use to apply powder all over the face. I'm just going to apply this on top of my cheekbones. So some of you might notice that all my previous videos are full face videos. For a long time I have been really insecure to talk in front of the camera. I just found it really awkward, and one of my biggest insecurities is my bottom teeth. They're just really crooked. So I just kind of accepted the fact that my teeth are ugly because I didn't want to let me stop from filming. But I did make an appointment for the dentist to get braces. So 2 days ago I went there and they told me I need I don't really know what the name is, but you know, those that you have all these blocks or squares on your teeth. I have to get those, and I have to get them on my bottom teeth, but also on my upper teeth, which is not really what I was expecting. But he told me that if they would make my bottom teeth straight, I don't have enough space. It will kind of touch my upper teeth, which doesn't go together. So they also have to make space at my upper part. But that will mean that I have my mouth full with braces, and I'm kind of insecure. Well, not really insecure, but afraid that will make me insecure, that I don't want to laugh anymore because people will see that I wear braces. Hopefully that's not the case. I just thought I would only have braces on my bottom teeth, and I thought it wouldn't really people wouldn't really notice it. But now that I also have to get them on my upper teeth, that's a different story. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up that within a month you will see me with braces. Now for my blush, I'm taking this blush trio from Morphe Brushes, and I'm going in with this shade, which is called Unapologetic. Not really sure how you pronounce that. It's a very neutral peachy color. But I think it's just very important that you feel comfortable in your own skin. And back in the days I was even more insecure about my teeth. I do really like my upper teeth, they're quite straight, but somehow I was also always very insecure. Also because I have a gummy smile. You can see a lot of gummy when I smile out loud, if that makes sense. I can smile like this, which is more my fake smile. But if I really smile out loud, it's just you know what I'm saying? So I always used to laugh like this with my mouth in front of my with my hand in front of my mouth because I was kind of embarrassed. Now I don't do that anymore, but still I'm not really happy with my teeth. I don't know, I just, especially my bottom teeth, I think everyone can see that they aren't perfect. I'll be using the Becca Cosmetics Jekyll and Hyde Champagne Pulp Highlighter. The brush I'll be using is the Morphe R36, which is a really nice brush to apply your highlighter with. I just quickly changed my lip color. I wasn't really liking it. I felt like the Undressed lip gloss from Anastasia was a little bit too peachy, so I went in with this Jouer Lipgloss in the shade Nude, which is a little bit more transparent. I still feel like it kind of looks similar, but I think this looks a little bit better. So I'm now finished with my makeup. I'm going to quickly put on my curly wig and I'll be right back. But yeah, this is the end result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to put on the notification bell if you are subscribed. This way you will get a notification whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!